Okay. Hello and welcome back. I do hope the music's not too overpowering. If it is, please let me know and I will do my best to adjust it. You may see me get quiet from time to time, possibly adjusting it on the fly because, music ascends in loudness into a crescendo eventually. Okay, so there are two goodies on the table. Now there are three. Now there's a whole case. So this is a quick little update. Hi-Fi Dreams, also known as Muscle Magic on Discord, loaned me his Blonde BL3s. So there will be a review pending on those relatively quickly, hopefully by the end of the week, so I can get them back to him within the two-week time period. These are the TRN IM2s. These are coming really soon, quite possibly. Small spoiler, both of these are fun. Really, really fun. The other goodie you see is the T260 from AudioSense. More good stuff to come from them. This one I'll be processing relatively soon as well, along with the T100. This is the Power Deck V2 from E1 Da. Yes, as in Russian. Right. So, with that taken out of the way, this will be coming soon also. Interesting things from that. I still have a bit more testing to do. But today's topic is something for both David and Omega. So David had originally loaned me the Cayin N3. It's a DAP, or digital audio player, with the intent for me to review it, potentially. At first I didn't like it, but now I do. There are some interesting things that are going on with this little device. Also, sorry for the mess on the desk. I finally got my monitors the way I want, stacked. You wouldn't believe how much hell I had to go through and how absurd amounts of money I had to spend. Well, considering the options available for the particular type of monitors that I have. Let's just say bigger ain't always better. So, do apologize for all the mess. But, on to the Cayin N3. The box is relatively simple and straightforward. You get that out here, little strappy to pull your Cayin out. Comes with manuals, a USB Type A to a USB-C cable. Your usual USB-C cable. Quite interesting considering the slight age on this thing and how few DAPs are actually adopting the USB-C. Of course, they are all adapting it substantially faster than that of the mobile market. Are they daft, retarded, or some delineation in between? I really can't tell. Oh well. Be that as it may, that was of course not in the box. Here we have it. This is the Cayin N3. Has a pseudo-leather-like finish on the back, your glass screen in the front. Micro SD card goes here, play, pause, forward, backward, play, pause, back, options menu, volume up and down, and your power slash screen button. You get a single 3.5mm and a USB-C. Now, I don't believe this comes with it. I believe this does come with it. This is a simple silicone case. Cayin, look, slides in nice and pretty. And that's how it's been with me for the entire time that I've had it because, well, I work with metal cylinders and concrete floors and granite tabletops because of laboratory settings. So, yes. I have not used this cable, though. What this is similar to an OTG cable. This will take the audio output from the USB-C here on the DAP, and then convert it to a SPDIF, or a digital coaxial connection, allowing you to, in a way, use this as a DAC, or just transmit the audio via digital coax. I have not tried, nor have I looked into being able to use this as a USB DAC through your computer. It may. Let's go on an adventure. Oh, it does have Bluetooth. I've not used that either. I've not needed to. So let's see. USB mode, DAC, USB. So you might be able to? Really quick for science. In real time. Why? Because I'm a dolt. Oh shit, yes. Okay, you can totally use this as a DAC. Oh, that was loud. Oh, that was loud. Oh, loud, 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 loud. Oh, God, that song was at the end. Oh, my earball. Okay, that's cool. I learned that. Didn't know that. Didn't try it. So, yeah, there you go. So, where that is fairly impressive is the fact that this is a surprising little unit. This is not a touchscreen. Look at that. Everything is done through haptic capacitive buttons. Let me see. I'm going to try and turn down the brightness. Nope, not quite, not quite. Learning as we go, together. Okay, so you can see the screen far better now. You use little haptic buttons here, and they're more like touch buttons. The only clickies are this one, these three, and technically these three, because this is not exactly a rocker switch, but it behaves like a rocker switch, because it's one solid bar. So you've got three on either side and one in the center. But the interesting part about this, other than the fact that it is rather archaic in its design and use case philosophy, and is also a bit old if I'm not mistaken, is the fact that these hold a monstrous power to them. These are angry little things. So I recently reviewed the Hi-Fi Man HE560, an interesting planar can that required an absurd amount of power to get going properly. This, honestly, with my not Sennheiser priced, but Sennheiser designed, as far as I know, maybe it's a knockoff, I don't know, it's a damn good knockoff, it's a knockoff, 1/4 inch to 3.5mm adapter to test it on here. And holy shit, I'd be damned. It powers the HE560 fucking flawlessly. It also powers the Tin Hi-Fi P1s quite well, although it is a really very bright sound. I believe it's, please correct me if I'm wrong, I want to say it's using AKM chipsets for the DAC. Oh, damn, I'm good. The AKM DAC, AK4490s. So, at least one. At least. This does also handle DSD. Yes, I did use a DSD demo album, because DSD is way too fucking expensive for no real reason, to be absolutely honest. So, fuck them. If I'm going to get it, I'll either get it on sale or on bootleg it to see if it's even remotely worth my money. So far, the answer is not fucking really. Yeah, go figure. I'm sure it matters in high-end equipment everything, where even the slightest miscalculation of the mastering or the recording setup would cause substantial changes in the sound. So, there is that. But this powers the GT3s. This powers damn near anything I dump into it. The only downside is that it's still around $100, only has a 3.5mm single-ended output, and that it takes for damn ever to charge. There seems to be an interesting little caveat for it. I turn it off, and then plug it into the charger. Or plug it into the charger, then turn it off, whichever comes first. And then I leave it the hell alone and let it charge. Otherwise it takes for fucking ever to charge. So it's about 10 minutes in. Go, no go. All of those little caveats being what they are. If you can find this for about 50 to 60 bucks, I would say this might just beat out most of the other budget DAPs available. I don't actually recall the milliwatt output. All I know is that it can power quite a few things through its own varied means. It lets you select high gain, low gain from multiple filters. You can use it as a USB DAC, as an OTG player DAC thing. One of those. High gain, low gain, medium gain, replay gain. Replay gain. It's a bit slow. On a single charge, when using medium to low gain on most of my music, though I stuck it too high because it's a DAP. I'm sorry, I don't really need low gain on anything. I tried to high gain everything that is portable. Portable. Desktop solutions are an entirely different matter, because they're substantially more powerful. The ES100 is a little fickle thing, but that's balanced, so that's a discussion for another time. Has multiple themes, you can firmware update it, change quite a lot of different settings. It's a little fickle. Little fickle. Playing now. To update the music, there is no ROM. There is no built-in storage. You have to go to your TF card. I'm sorry. You have to go to Music Library, update the Music Library, and then boom, there you go. And you go from there. It's an interesting little device. I don't know if I would pay $100 for it, but 50 to even 80. This would easily be a buy. So get it secondhand if it's been used very gently. So, it's a relatively short video, I suppose. There's really not a whole lot going on here. It's a damn good DAP. It powers very hungry things relativistically well. You know what? Give me a moment. I have the XOs on loan. I'm going to see something really quickly. So, for example, this is on high gain at absolutely maximum volume. Yeah. Pretty damn impressive, if I do say so myself. Although the TH-XOs do seem to be slightly far more efficient than the other T50 devices that I've used currently, and I've only used the regular ones, so, there's that. Probably how they've tuned it, dampened it, I don't know. But they seem really efficient. It could also be the slightly shorter pads. I don't know. But point is this is a little monster. It dumps out an insane amount of power. It's very clean. Even for my audio sense IEMs, the blondes work really well off of them. The TRNs, basically any IEM I have, or headphone for that matter, goes off of this flawlessly. So, yes, if you can get this for a deal, brand new or used, so long as you don't spend more than $100, I would say this is... Yeah, if you want a brick, and you don't need a lot of features, you just want a DAP, or a very simple solution for a DAP slash on-the-go DAC amp, yeah, it's reasonable battery life. I'm sure it'd be a lot longer brand new, and if I didn't high gain the damn thing all the time, but, yeah, It's kind of impressive. Color me impressed, David. This is actually not that bad of a damn device. As clunky as it is to get around through all of the menus and all the other governances. Yeah, sure. Go for it. I can't say I would personally buy one. I'm looking forward to the M11 Pro with the THX module built in, but that's just me. I'm a fancy boy with money to, throw at shit because reviews, and let's face it, I'm paying for most of the stuff that I'm doing, other than the few people that have been kind enough to loan me gear or give me gear for whatever ostentatious reason they have. So to all of you, and them, thank you. Omega, there will be a small included surprise I'll let you figure out on your own. That issue you're having with the prior device, pretty sure I figured out what the problem was. Don't worry. Your buddy Farsil has you covered. Yep, see, my desk is a mess. So sorry. So, I guess with that being said, this is the end of the video. Please feel free to join the Discord, link down below. I believe if I can find it and remember, I will link to David's review of this in the description below as well. I will try to find some Amazon links and what have you for this device. If you are interested in, you either want to burn money or you want a solid solution that I have personally tried and say, yeah, it's actually not all that bad. By not all that bad, I mean like kind of good. Yeah, kind of honestly good. Very impressive. It doesn't get like a massive go, but like very impressive. I just keep going back to that. I'm sorry. Don't hate it, don't love it. Okay, that's done. Turn it over. Stop looking at it. Nope, we're done. Go to the Discord. Come say hi to me. David's there. Hi-Fi Dreams, this Muscle Magic is also there. Feel free to toss us some questions. We have, honestly, a slowly growing but a wonderful community. Ooh, speaking of community, last I checked, I'm at almost 180 subs. You know what that means? Another milestone video. I'm nearly at 200 whole subscribers. I guess my stupidity, the weird voice, my mannerisms, and the way I go through my analysis is entertaining to a good few of you. I just hope can continue to do this. One way or the other. I already have an idea for what I'm going to do. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this. I'll do a stream on the 200 subscriber special, and I will ad hoc review something. Possibly something I haven't reviewed yet, actually, and go through the music that I listen to. How I do it, what I look for, so on and so forth. I can do this a myriad of ways. I could either do it through webcam, which would be hellaciously horrible, or I could find a way to get a screen capture system set up and do it through Discord as a Discord special only for the viewers there. Or I can do it as I guess a Twitch or a Mixer or something like that, or maybe find a way for YouTube to accept a desktop scenario for streaming. We'll have to figure it out. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. I wouldn't mind showing my particular process because, honestly, it just involves listening to music. That would give you better insight into how and why I say and do and make the suggestions that I do, and also what I look for, how I look for it. Sort of a validation of the analysis process. Of which it's the way I do it. And so far, I've been rather vindicated. Alright, that's officially it. Redundancies aside, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful morning, a beautiful afternoon, a pleasant night, and lovely rest, my children. And as you dream, may you travel far and wide within the dreamscape. So long, as it leads you back to me, your favorite, the great wizard, Farsil. Poof.